But all right, guys, why don't we get into like the last story of the night because we are coming up on midnight and
That shot himself.
yeah, we're gonna be talking about this happened yesterday. I just wanted to bring up because I agree with this here. The New York Post says Oscar's punishment for Will Smith's slap is pathetic and weak, which is I agree with this. By the way, I absolutely agree with this. You know,
I thought it was going to be 6 years.
no, 10 years feels like a long time. I mean, he'll be in his mid 60s.
2032.
He'll be like in his 60s when it happen when he can come back. But the thing is, though, it's like this is not something, you know, look, I think Will, I'm just gonna say, I think Will is a victim of domestic abuse at the hands of his wife. I think that.
I agree.
I don't know that. I still want to see the Oscar cut. Hashtag release the Oscar cut. I need to see because Jada got banned as well, wasn't?
No. That wasn't real. That wasn't real.
That wasn't real.
That was somebody I know. The person dropped it underneath, and like people just ran with it. But like, no, it was. I actually
that sub part.
Yeah.
That kind of pisses me off because like, bro, why do people gotta do this shit? But I mean, I just need to know what if Jada said anything. That's why I want to know because like this man was laughing and then
because we know
like what I want to see the change of emotion. Like what the hell made him stop laughing and then go up and slap a bitch? It's like what the hell, man?
Yeah, because we know there's a camera behind Will Smith and one is in
there's
front
cameras
of him,
aiming at him, and I'm guessing they still have the camera angles. So I mean, like that's something that you know.
Well, so that footage exists, and people have seen that footage, whether it you know inside. The
Oscars saw
well,
it.
the thing is though, the Oscars want this to go away, so they're not going to actively release it. If the cops come on in. And if the cops file, you know, if they look into it and they file charges on behalf of, you know, because a crime, not on behalf of Chris Rock, because a crime was committed, you know, Chris Rock did not choose to press charges or to file a report,
but the DA could.
The DA could, and so again, if that happens, they will get that footage, and then if they do take it to trial, that footage will then become public record. And then we'll be able to see it. But there was a camera guy right there. They have exactly what Jada did to Will, that look. And I want to see what that look is. Because
that's
whatever
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that look needs to be seen, I think. But the Academy, though, does not want to they do not want to deal with that.
Who's going to see the Oscars in 2032? That should be dead in 10 years.
Okay, but like that's not even the thing about it. It's like so if I understood it right, I mean, I was in class when all the stuff dropped down, so I kind of like skimmed what you guys were sending and all these different group chats. So he's not able to attend the Oscars for 10 years.
Video
he's
call.
Still able to be nominated and win an Oscar. He just can't physically be there.
I don't think he's gonna win another Oscar. I'm sorry.
Well, that's besides the point. But I'm just saying, like conceptual wise, he's still able to win, but he just can't physically be in.
Well, I mean, the other part of that though, as well, is you have to ask yourself if he does anything that's going to be worthwhile. Will the production company run the campaign for him? Because that's how this works, right? They have to campaign for your consideration. So if somebody's in the running for a best actor nod or a best supporting actor nod, the production company will generally run that campaign. You'll occasionally see like an actor come out and they'll make a comment about it like on their own, or like they'll run their own campaign. It's very rare, but what I see Will Smith doing is a lot of like altruistic work in the next 10 years to kind of make up for this. Because the thing is, where it's at right now, it's effectively done. And that's where it's at. But again, like a lot of people want to see the Jada cut. I see people in the chat talking about the video of Jada Pinkett ridiculing Will Smith. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen the video.
That was 2 years ago. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, well, Dar Scipio asked that here.
Divorce or just like, I don't know, because it just seems like it's just a very toxic, kind of like uncomfortable relationship. Regarding like if they've done like what the Red Table is that like Jada and they have like a show, and it's so awkward. I remember when they first did it, and they had like the August stuff came out. It just is so like so weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Like,
yeah.
I just feel bad. You could just
When
see the
people
look on his
say-
face.
Yeah, also weird.
He just looks never mind. My speech is gonna screw me up. But I just feel bad for him. It's just like, what the hell is going on in that home environment? That is, because It's just bad.
People yesterday were saying that Will Smith went to rehab. So if he did,
I haven't
then
read that at all, but this is the Red Table Talk,
Yeah, that's what.
that's crazy.
which
Yeah.
is welcome to the table where we tackle current social and cultural issues with an intergenerational perspective. So it's Jada, Willow, and then Jada's mom. And they're, so yeah, Jada Pinkett Smith, her daughter Willow, and mother Gammy, 3 generations of women open their homes for a series of candid conversations with family and friends about the most important and provocative topics of the day. So it's on fucking Facebook.
What does Widow do?
Music.
She's a singer. She's a singer.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know that. I thought she was
And then you've also got the Estefans. So they did another one. So they expanded. So they did this one. No topic is off limits for Gloria Estefan, her daughter Emily Estefan, and her niece Lily Estefan. As these three generations bring their own opinions and life experiences to the iconic Red Table, only on Facebook Watch.
This is crazy.
But no one watches.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Only 1 million people watch.
Oh yeah. Hold on here. Okay, so we can. Okay,
Is this
so
like the
watch
view
now
on
on Facebook here.
What the hell is that?
Hold on. Is your gut making you sick? Jada, Gammy, and Jaden sit down with medical and dietary experts to solve the gut problems that have plagued them for years. Plus, Jada and Gammy allow cameras to follow them to the hospital as they get invasive medical tests everyone will need at some point in their life. I'm assuming it's like a colonoscopy. If you're one of the 70 million Americans that suffer from weight gain, fatigue, bloating, stomach issues, pain, migraines, and food allergies, learn to crack the gut code. All right. And then they've done 100 episodes.
Whoa! What the looks like?
I thought it done like 5, but damn, Keanu was on it.
Keanu, Carrie, that must have been right around the time because Jada Pinkett Smith was also in Matrix. So,
Well,
know.
yeah. Which
This is before she had hair. Yeah.
no, I think she was also bald in the Matrix one, if I remember correctly.
Nah, she had a wig on, I think.
I would guess. I would.
Yeah, I mean, like Will Smith invites Venus and Serena to the table. Part of the reason this happened too is when Facebook Watch was coming out, like this was back in 2019, they were trying to compete heavily with IGTV and like YouTube Originals and stuff. And they had a booth at VidCon, and I was there, and I talked to one of the guys about that, and I'm like, so what's like the big hype about Facebook Watch? And the guy looks at me like point blank, like no joke, and just goes, "Well, we have Will Smith." And I'm like, yeah, but doesn't he do a vlog series for YouTube, like where he jumped out of a helicopter for his 50th birthday? And the guy's like, yeah, but we have like more Will Smith. Like, okay.
That video was crazy when he jumped out of a helicopter. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, looks like here the miracle treatment we almost couldn't tell you about.
having an entanglement, the miracle treatment.
Yeah, look at this, like
no,
Gwyneth Paltrow
totally.
talks sex and vaginal candles.
Oh yeah, dude.
She probably loves sex.
Oh man. I actually started talking shit about the candles today with my mom.
Her daughter make fun of her, which is hilarious.
That's crazy.
Why does like no one look happy in these conversations? Look at this one here. Brazilian butt lifts. What to know?
What the fuck, man?
Everyone just looks uncomfortable. Like what the fuck?
Yo, Widow looked mad bald in that picture.
Well, she went bald when Jada went bald for the alopecia. She shaved her head in solidarity.
That's cool.
Cool,
I mean, okay.
Yeah, see, Jada goes bald.
I hope she doesn't follow her mother's footsteps.
I mean, this to see if she has the same diagnosis, but I don't know. Maybe not, but I don't know.
Damn,
Let's see, Will Smith brings Kevin Hart to the red table.
No, go back to Kevin Hart's picture. It's just like he's like, this is his face when he asked Will Smith, so how the hell are you gonna handle this entanglement? Like, you let this other man sleep with your wife right now, and you just accept it and said it was your fault, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
okay, so this like 47. We're not gonna definitely watch nothing like that, but it's like they just having a conversation about it. So yeah.
How does Will Smith got a good hairline down?
I don't know, dude. Some people are able to get that stuff. I have my grandfather's hair, so like it's very thin. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's
I know.
unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. But anyway, I think like the Will Smith thing is very funny. However, here's another little tidbit that popped up today. Henry Lennix, Mr. Martian Manhunter himself,
Oh, he needs to shut the fuck up.
wrote this op-ed for Variety saying Will Smith must return his Oscars to restore the award's honor.
He got roasted by
Okay,
if you go on Twitter, he got roasted by people on Twitter. He's like, bro, you was
It's
defending
Twitter.
Josh.
It's
No, you was
Twitter.
defending Josh Whedon. What are you talking about, bro?
Wait,
Everybody was
what?
like,
Hold up. When did he defend Joss Whedon?
that's what people were saying. I don't know if it's true, but if he was, then damn.
Twitter.
Hold on, let me
We
look.
gotta verify this. This because that's.
I don't know if he
honestly
was,
pretty-
but that's what people said. I don't know if it's
Let's
true.
see.
If it's true, then I
All right. Justice League's Henry Lennix says Joss Whedon was utterly professional with him.
don't know.
Well,
So-
okay, well, I mean, he's
It's okay. So here's a quote when asked about the whole thing about everything that went on. He worked with Joss Whedon on the show Dollhouse, and says, "I didn't see any of that kind of behavior that I'm hearing about, but I'm in a different place. That kind of thing is not likely to happen to me just because I'm a big black guy from the South Side of Chicago. That people are a little more circumspect in however they might think about treating me or talking to me." That's not really. I mean, that's not like. That's not defending Joss Whedon. That's just being like, I never experienced that.
yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, I can't.
That's what
speak
people
about
say on
this
Twitter.
because it
That's
obviously
what
hasn't
people
happened
say.
to me, so he's not gonna give his opinion. He's just gonna say like, yeah, I haven't experienced this shit.
And then people on Twitter is like, bro, you haven't won anything, bro. So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So I was like, damn.
Here's something I kind of want to try. I want to see this. We can listen to the audio, the article. You can listen to the. I kind of want to see what this sounds like.
Will Smith must return his Oscar to restore the award's honor. Guest column, the Motion Picture Academy.
All right, we're not gonna do that. Yeah. Will Smith must return his Oscar. Yeah. All right. So this says here.
Sounds
the
like
motion,
series.
kinda. Yeah. Just imagine like that reading a letter from Penthouse. The motion picture
unveils
Oh my.
her
Splooge.
shoulder glimmers by
Wait,
the
wait,
studio light.
Wait, no, hold on. It'd be like this. Oh yeah, she told me to put it in her butt. It was so great. I loved it.
Bro,
I
series.
came.
Yo,
And then you find out that the article is signed by Stephen Hawkins.
I thought I was about to make a joke like, what the fuck is this, like
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking's porno
Yeah.
or something like that?
Stephen Hawkins finally gets a blowjob. Oh, don't stop. So good. I'm going to become.
Hey.
I had seen past the threshold of time and space. My balls are now dry.
You have to
I
see
am
this
Please
on
wipe
YouTube
your
series.
chin.
It's a theory of everything. I had a theory about
I seen those videos.
and now it's been
I seen those
experimented
videos.
on.
I seen this video when Siri just cursed back at the people. It's just hilarious. It's funny. These are funny dudes.
Anyway, okay, so I don't want to go through the whole thing here because, like, honestly, it's like it's a longer op-ed. Well, it's really not that long.
That's like 6 paragraphs. Damn.
Yeah. All right. Well, here. Okay. This will read this. I think this is like his thing. It says here, at this point, the only person who can redeem the integrity of the Oscars is Smith himself. He needs to come to grips with the gravity of the offense he committed, slapping Rock live on March 27th in front of millions of the Academy Award stage. Smith needs to express mail his golden trophy back to the Academy and publicly state something to the effect of, out of respect for the 94 years of honor conferred upon this award, I do not in good conscience feel worthy of being its custodian.
I'm good. No, thank you, Henry Lennix. Sit your ass down. You're rumored to be in the Flash movie, so sit your ass down. No.
Well, it goes on to say here, Smith's brutality stripped the entire evening of its prestige.
Jesus.
That was proven when stunned Oscar attendees gave a standing ovation to someone who had just committed an assault in front of their eyes. With one deft blow, Will Smith created an existential crisis for the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. The incident was such a jolt to societal norms that it will gnaw away at our national conscience until somehow properly atoned for. Smith, who resigned from his AMPAS membership on April 1st, was quick to accept his punishment when the 10-year ban was announced April 8th, but there's more he should do. That sounded pretty good. I think I did that pretty well.
Again,
Yeah.
Henry Lennix, sit your ass down.
Nah, he's right,
trying
though.
to voice
He's
me.
fucking right.
I don't know.
He's fucking right.
Yeah, but he's not good. Like, listen, I'm good that Will was first in on his things, but give back his Oscar, I'm not.
Yeah, he's
Just let it keep
absolutely
up.
fucking right, man. They should have never. They like the thing with it is though, like, look, when you walk up and like, okay, when you walk up and if you slap him, you assaulted him.
The
It
slap
doesn't
was
matter.
wrong. Yeah, it was wrong.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at that point. Like you still assaulted the guy. So it's like it doesn't matter that like, you know, you're like, oh, I'm gonna resign from the academy. All that means is he's not gonna vote on a fucking on who's gonna be able to win. That's it. That's all it is.
I mean,
right?
voting is voting. Yeah, for sure.
Voting is voting, but there's over 6,600 members. So it's
That's
not like it's like, you know, he's not on the board of governors or whatever with that shit. All right. Like it doesn't mean anything. He just resigned from it.
He's an actor that was voting, and that's it.
Yeah. And then, but it's if he gets yeeted out of SAG, that's going to be the big thing. If he gets yeeted out of SAG, that's going to be, yeah, that's it, man. That's fucking it.
He's gonna be the next. He's gonna be the next Bruce Willis to make budget movie that's $5 million.
Well, Noel, okay. So on that front, though, man, like Bruce Willis had a lot of cognitive issues with that Aspasia that we didn't know about,
sure.
and like his people were putting him in these movies. I don't know if they were doing it just so they can keep making money, or if they were hoping to
him to get money.
To him to get money before this shit goes down. I don't know, but from my understanding, from what I read, it almost feels like they kind of, I don't want to say set him up, but they definitely like, you know, didn't do didn't do their best.
They set him up, yeah, for sure. You got super shots.
Yeah, Anthony Grigsby here for Australian $8. Thank you, buddy. Asking, do you think SAG will do anything about Will, or do you think he runs the risk of losing membership? The media are drooling over this drama. Here's the thing. I think that I think SAG is gonna fine him. They might suspend him for a couple years.
How much you think?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'd be like a couple million or something like that.
$5 million?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know is there a precedent for this? I don't really know. Like I don't want to speculate. If I don't have a precedent, I can't, I don't want to speculate on that one.
I saw him ban him for like 2 years.
Well, I mean, the thing is though, like he had like Bad Boys 4 was 40 pages of scripts had been written up for that. There was that other Netflix movie. There was a Will Smith biopic that was being talked about. That's now kind of, well, here's the thing. Now that this happened, dude, the biopic has to fucking happen. Right? It's because it's like, this is the juicy drama. You know what I mean? Like that's the juicy drama.
Chris Rock looking like Will Smith. That would be funny.
Yeah. But if he ends up getting suspended from SAG for a couple of years, he's done acting. He's just done acting for a while. Now, if he was smart, if he gets that, I would turn my attention to producing. I would turn my attention to like altruism, and like you have a couple of years to rebuild your image. And if done correctly, you know what, you come back with like a high action movie where it's old, like, you know, mid 90s energy Will Smith that everyone really likes. And then people will forget. And the thing is, it's not that his career is done for this, and I don't want his career to be done for this, but I feel like there's got to be more than, you know, this was in my mind, a very egregious act. And as a result of all that, they should probably do something about it.
I think Zach, if they do something, suspend him maybe for like 2 years or 3. I'll be fine with that.
Yeah, I mean,
no acting. You stay home, go to rehab. Get the same person that Robert Downey Jr. got to do rehab, something like that, or whatever. Do rehab and just stay home, relax.